What's up, fellas? It's 9:45 at nighttime, by the way. On a Thursday. And it just occurred to me, I wanted to make a very quick light video to anybody that may need to hear it. I would say it's about time you lock the hell in and focus up. I mean, think about it. When you really look at it, your goals and your dreams, there's a cap at that. That's only going to get you so far. So having goals and having dreams, it's only going to get you so far. What gets you that extra mile, what gets you going through that pace is the effort. It's the effort that you put in. And I'm not going to lie, I myself have been slacking with my effort. Which is why I started I'm going to be starting today a little transformation thing for myself. I weighed myself earlier, weighing in at 176.3. And this is how we're looking. I know, rough. I know. We're going to fix it though. This is the face. Look at that lopsidedness. Look at the hairline. It's terrible. But we're going to fix that within this next month. I'm 176. I'm trying to get down to maybe 155. See how we look, and if I like it, we're going to fix it. But notice how I'm going to put in the effort. Notice how I have these dreams, I have these ideas laid out, but it means nothing October 25th, exactly a month from now. This will all mean nothing if I don't put the work in. So come October 25th, if my results aren't there, obviously the work wasn't put in. And it's kind of, when you ask me, it's kind of makes you an asshole if you're not a man of your word. It's kind of disrespectful to yourself and to your own dignity if you don't put in the work and actually lock in. If you say you're going to do these things and you don't do it, makes you an asshole. Makes you a dick. Sorry to tell you, but it only reflects who you are as a person. If you want to be a good father, if you want to be a good older brother, if you want to be a good man, how are you going to get there if you can't be a man of your word? So if you say you're going to make all this money at this age and you're going to lose all this weight and get shredded, whatever it may be, but then you proceed to not do that, and then people come around, yo man, I thought you were going to do this and this and this and this. You're sitting there with no results in your hand, and your excuse is going to be, oh, I was tired and I wanted my sleep. I wanted to get more sleep in. Really? You wanted to get more sleep in? You know God doesn't like lazy people, right? It states it in the Bible. Read the Bible. Open it up. And I'm not one to take words and just manipulate them. And I'm not even a religious person that reads the Bible. I read the Bible. I'm not on Bryce Crawford level or like, what's his name? I'm not on these social media influencers levels of knowledge of the Bible. God does not like lazy people. To those of you that are Christian and I'm not spouting off knowledge that I don't have. It's sat there in the text that he doesn't like lazy people. And it's also sat there in the text. I read it earlier today. It's in Proverbs, and I don't remember the chapter, but it's literally said to not prioritize sleep. Don't put sleep on a pedestal like you always need it. You need to lock in now so you can reap the rewards later. I'm sick of how I look. I look like everybody else right now. When I'm in the gym or when I'm out in public, maybe like a week, like a month, 2, 3 months ago, when I was really locked in, I felt like I felt like a beautiful, highlighted star. I felt like the crowd was black and gray, but I was the one piece of gold that you could point out from across the crowd. Now, I'm like everybody else. And that's not okay with me. Because naturally, I put myself on a higher respect level. I know I owe myself more. I owe my mother more. I owe God more. And I'm only getting one life. So why not push my body past its limits, be a man of my word, and lock in? I got to lock in. I've been failing with my skincare. I got fat. I had a tub of ice cream earlier. I'm not going to hold it against me because I'm going to be locked in for the next month. Come October, we're going to be shredded out of our minds. But that y'all ain't ready for that. That's besides the point. Look at the way I'm talking. Look at the way that I see myself. This is months of work. This is weeks of work. And this is years worth of progress. I wasn't like this before. But because of the events that led to this, and because of the decisions I've made, I'm now unlocking the version of myself that I've always wanted to. And if you don't do the same, it's just disrespectful. You're not a bum, you're not a mistake, you're not an accident, none of those things towards you if you don't lock in and you're not a man of your word. But to put it to you bluntly, it just makes you look like a gimpy. So that's some phrasing that we used to use in one of my old jobs. It came from this guy that lived in the Caribbean islands. And he would pretty much, the word gimpy just started being thrown around. And the way we used the word gimpy was kind of like lazy, like bum. Kind of a gimpy if you don't lock in, you know what I'm saying? So the next month or so, I'm going to lock in. I'm going to get back to my highlighted prime stage of life. Get back to my beautiful golden pedestal. Be among the greats. Past that. But what about you? Are you going to do the same? Who knows? I'm just sick and tired of looking like everybody else. I don't know. I've lived a couple of days in the normal lifestyle, eating ice cream and cookies, going to 7-Eleven and grabbing donuts. It's not for me, bro. It's not for me. Well, I'll tell you one thing, though. Throughout this process of locking in, and when you finally decide to be a man of your word, stop sitting in your bed and doom scrolling and gooning, when you decide to stop doing that, every couple of minutes, make sure to take a moment and pat yourself on the back. This whole hard tutoring, this whole hard love thing, that's on the internet, I don't believe in that. I don't. I think you can achieve greatness while also showing self-love. You don't have to go off of this negative, I'm a mistake, I'm a failure, I mean nothing to nobody, my girl cheated on me, whatever. I don't believe in that whole hardcore disabled mentality. And I think I got the receipts to show you don't gotta be like that to look good. I'm not saying I look the best, but I got the receipts to show it. I mean, I don't even look bad now and you don't see me draped over. But to the people that are like that and are kind of going through that tough time, ease up on yourself. You can achieve greatness and be amazing without bashing yourself into the floor. You don't have to do that. You're causing yourself unnecessary psychological damage by doing that. You can give yourself a pat on the back. Especially to those people that don't have anybody supporting them, feel like they're a mistake, and they want to be the first one in their bloodline to actually do something with their lives, to be successful, you're not, it's going to be so much harder for you to get there if you are fighting yourself compared to if you're loving yourself. Because if you're fighting yourself, you're going to get motivation off of that. That's temporary fuel. That's not long-term fuel. Long-term fuel is self-love, self-gratitude, building a relationship with yourself. That short-term love is that hard style, I'm a mistake, my girlfriend cheated on me, I'm worthless. And that's not me bashing anybody that's gone through that. It gets better. I promise it gets better. But you're only doing yourself harm by doing that. And like I said before, no matter how bad of a person you think you are, you have a chance to make it right. You have a chance to not be a gooner, asshole man and fix it. It's not over. You're watching this video, or my future self is watching this. It's not over. If you wake up in the morning, that's another chance that you get to fix what you've done wrong. So lock in now and reap the rewards later. I mean, I look like shit right now, but you don't see me crying and being upset over it. I got to eat food and be lazy. But now I know it's time to log back in. Because to unlock my future life that I want to have and drive my dream car, take care of me and my people, and just make my brand blow up, I need to look good and be good. I can't look like everybody else. I got to be among the greats. And to do that, I got to lock in. So if I can do it, you have to as well. Also, no gooning. Stop doing that. Stop. I don't like how this is like a trend now. I don't like it. I don't like how we are normalizing gooning. I don't want to get enemies for saying that. I don't want to get enemies. I think there's better ways to express yourself and to show yourself love rather than gooning. Just saying. You don't gotta listen to me. I'm just here to try to help out a little bit. You can ignore me, do whatever you gotta do, but I feel like there's better things you could do. Like abuse caffeine, praise the Lord, do nicotine. There's better options than just saying. But I don't want this to be a 20-minute video. Besides, it's 9:46. I want to go to sleep. I got work for the next 3 days, so take what I say with a grain of salt. Remember that you're disrespectful if you're not a man of your word. It just makes you an asshole if you don't put in the work. It's disrespectful to yourself, so just saying. Get some sleep. Might make another video tomorrow, or might get one in a week. Being honest, because I really am taking this locked in thing seriously. But just wait. The results on October 25th are going to be astounding. I'm going to look like a whole different person. It's going to be really mentally draining, but y'all see it. Anyways, get some sleep, fellas. It's all love and peace. Take it easy on yourselves. God bless. And yeah. Get off my laptop. Why are you still awake? Go to sleep. Don't doom scroll. Get some sleep.